I myself have been opportunity to be a procurement specialist for a firm. So the idea is no organization that has a proper documentation to be an organization who want to purchase anything out there and they'll make a transfer or wire any funds to the employee.
True.
So if they are scheming, there must have been a collaboration with whoever they are making purchase from.
True.
And after the whole transaction, that's when the line manager sends the money to his account.
Yes.
And here now, before any purchase is made, there should be a documentation. Okay, market research, this is how much, and they will create an invoice from their own side before. And this anonymous is saying that his line manager instructs him
to lie.
So even before the organization makes payment, he has already lied to the organization.
Yes.
So you are part of the whole build-up, the whole process.
Yeah.
Till the money comes out and they give you your proceed. Do you know what I believe? I believe that he has been eating off this devious scheme for a very long time. And now I think the relationship between the parties is getting sour and he's looking for a way out.
This is another story. I need to announce that line. This is another story. Dear HR Anonymous, I work as an assistant manager. I am a very strong moralist. English is hard. I am a very strong moralist and a Christian. But my boss, the admin manager, that's my oga, as I'm the assistant, he falsifies figure a lot. Whenever we have to buy anything in the organization, he will add his own money on it, like adding extra 300k on top 700k to make 1 million. And whenever he makes this gain, he always sends money to my personal account. Although me to have spent small out of this money, I'm not even going to lie. But this thing is making me feel like I'm an accomplice. I want to stop because my conscience is I cannot sleep at night. I don't want to be tagged an accomplice. If I talk now, they will not say I'm an accomplice. But I don't know how to go about it. As it is now, I've spent just close to 2 million naira from my own share of the loot. Just close to 2 million naira. So I don't know what to do. I don't know how to go and tell the organization without sounding like I'm an accomplice. And I don't have anywhere that I want to return this money back. I have no way of paying back 2 million naira. My conscience is killing me. I cannot sleep. I don't want to lose my job. This one is capital letter dilemma.
So
how am I supposed to go about this?
I feel
before you people answer, bear in mind, I don't have money to pay. I don't want to lose my job. My conscience is pricking me. I cannot sleep at night.
Yes.
I'm a moralist and a Christian.
Yes.
Advise
Only
me.
you.
Advise me.
Only you, Rachel. There's no advice for you.
So the thing is this, I feel that there is more to this story that our unanimous is not telling us. First of all, from what we have here, we can't say for how long he has been with the organization.
True.
Yeah.
So let's say you and your line manager in quotes, una dey steal money.
Which one is me? Face like this.
You dey your face. So you and your line manager or your admin manager, you guys are scheming off the company. Let's say you've been with this organization for 2 years. And you guys have been doing this for 2 years, and all of a sudden you woke up one morning, you can't sleep about it anymore. And it's no longer cool. From my own point of view, the story is not that clear. There is something our unanimous here is not telling us.
They are already calling our anonymous unanimous.
You,
Naimo. Okay, now you waka come.
Because how can you tell me you've been and you even have a generous admin manager. He shares with you.
I don't understand.
He's generous.
I don't understand.
He shares the proceed.
Only.
Okay.
I do not
Okay,
think
if
that.
you don't like,
that man
if
is
you
generous.
wait.
He's not
So
about
if you
being
don't, if you feel that is wrong, and your conscience as a moralist that you are, you self-justified moralist and a
Yes.
Christian that you call yourself, if you
Yes.
feel that is so bad and it's so wrong, why didn't you turn down the money he was giving to you?
What if the admin manager was blackmailing me?
You are blackmailing me with money. Come and blackmail me. Come and blackmail me with money.
No, he could have been
Come and
blackmailing
blackmail me with
because
money.
hold on.
To the
As
tune
the-
of 2 million naira.
Hold
You're
on.
blackmailed to the tune of 2 million naira.
Kelechi, hold on. I'm
possible.
going to say my reasons. My reasons is the anonymous already told us that this money is being paid into his account.
His account, yeah.
And he doesn't know where it's coming from.
What effrontery, I mean, what evidence would you have to say that you are not the one taking the money at the back?
From the first day you got that money, why don't you go to the organization and say, see, this money, look at where it came from, and I didn't subscribe to this idea. That is the right thing.
It's easier
The
said
God
than
that
You
will
said
bless
you are a
you,
moralist. You are a moralist and a
Yeah.
Christian.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that should be easy for a moralist and
we
a Christian.
understand, but you laying emphasis on that moralism.
No, he's a
They are going
moralist
to get you arrested.
and a Christian.
But
Why would you
the
get me
boss,
arrested?
Please, the boss.
You're a
the
fraudulent
boss.
person.
The boss will be boss. Like, you are the boss here.
Yes.
You should be leading by examples.
Yes.
You are the one going to falsify figures, trying to misrepresent whatever. So that even make me question the integrity of that organization itself.
So the thing is this, he is an admin manager, he's
Yes.
not the MD.
Yes.
Let's get that in quotes.
Yes.
And our unanimous or anonymous,
Anyone with
sorry,
an-
English too hard these
Anonymous.
days. Anonymous, he is an assistant to him. So I think this person has a level. He's closer to the hierarchy.
Most likely, yes.
You understand? And in a situation whereby you don't agree with your direct manager, not someone so far away from you in the hierarchy, this person, you are next to him, there should be a channel in every organization for you to reach out to a superior authority.
That's
True.
That's if there is
And
true.
as a moralist and as a
Yeah.
Christian, for the first time you are receiving this money, you are supposed to have taken this up with the organization. That look at what happened, and I am not in copy of this.
Kelechi,
Yeah.
do you know why some things like this are sometimes difficult in organization, regardless of the hierarchy?
Educate me.
Because you do not know what is at play in that
the
particular organization. You won't go report wicked person to wicked person.
Ah.
Yes, it might actually be a syndicate in the organization.
Wicked
Nobody
person, no
knows.
be say me as MD. Okay, I be MD. I wicked. I too wicked. I
Like-
too horrible. That not me say you too wicked. Don't that me go they thief my money now.
You still do not
The thing is that-
understand me.
Sorry, Rachel.
What?
They are
Rachel,
stealing from the
thing is that-
organization.
The thing is that there's even possibility that the MD is aware. Do you know?
That's what I'm trying to say.
Do you know?
It's already
There's
a
possibility
syndicate.
that the MD is even aware of the old whatever thing.
Enlighten me.
No, I'm trying to enlighten you. She's trying to educate you.
Enlighten me.
There are some organizations that it's all corruption from bottom to top.
Top
or
to
whatever.
bottom.
Do you get? So I'm saying it that there's possibility that as much as he's trying to think to do that, he cannot do it because of the what's it called that comes with it. Do you get?
Yeah.
So if the MD is aware or the top management or the superiors are even aware, then you are going to now report to them. Then you're gone.
This
So-
is it. I'm going to say something. One, I would like to think that the first time it happened, him being new to the organization, you might not know what is going on.
How won't you know?
Hold on, this is it. You might not know what is going on.
Can-
Procedure.
See,
Yes.
he made
You-
it clear that his admin manager instructs him. So he's even the one taking the action. Doing the documentation.
Instruct him to do what?
You can go through his
Okay,
message
this is
again.
it. Do you know that for everybody that gets into an organization, there's an onboarding process?
Yeah.
There's an onboarding process. What if an invoice has already been prepared? Let's say the vendor did 700K and an invoice of 1 million has already been prepared. And they already told you that this vendor is collecting 1 million naira. Give me your account number. Let me pay so amount.
I think
to
you're
it.
missing it
Hold
here.
on. Let me finish. Let me finish my scenario. You can as well assume that probably it's a balance for something or something.
Yeah.
But at the beginning, what has made them included your account number or put your account number to be receiving the funds? I think that this anonymous has been set up from the very beginning.
From the onset.
There's no way you can now say you are not part of it or try to.
No.
It's either you're part of it or you're out
So-
of the system.
so-
True.
It's
God
either you're
bless
part
you.
of it
So
or you're out
look
of
at
the
it.
system.
Look at. I think you all are getting it wrong. You all are getting it. I myself have an opportunity to be a procurement specialist for a firm. So the idea is no organization that has a proper documentation to be an organization who want to purchase anything out there and they'll make a transfer or wire any funds to the employee.
True.
So if they are scheming, there must have been a collaboration with whoever they are making purchase from.
True.
And after the whole transaction, that's when the line manager sends the money to his account.
Yes.
And here now, before any purchase is made, there should be a documentation. Okay, market research, this is how much, and they will create an invoice from their own side before. And this anonymous is saying that his line manager instructs him
to lie.
So even before the organization makes payment, he has already lied to the organization.
Yes. I'm just going to come there.
So you are part of the whole build-up, the whole process.
Yeah, we are
till the money comes out and they give you your proceed. Do you know what I believe? I believe that he has been eating off this devious scheme for a very long time, and now I think the relationship between the parties is getting sour and he's looking for a way out.
Is actually possible.
That's what I think.
It's actually possible.
That's what I think.
From my end, I'm not like we are not saying.
That's what I feel.
We are not saying that we are trying to.
The relationship is getting sour and he wants a way out.
We are not trying to say that we are trying to justify the anonymous. Do you get? No doubt.
2 million naira.
He did something bad. He lied. He did all of that. Fine. But we are trying to say that something led to it. He was being instructed by somebody who is like a superior to him. So
direct superior.
Yeah, it might be quite difficult.
The person is not so far off.
Yeah, I know, direct superior. The person would have necessary probably whatever influence on
an assistant. He acts on his state. So whenever this line manager is not around, he is the one in authority.
You you're trying to say that he has the right to actually opt out of whatever it is. That's what you're saying.
From the onset, as a moralist, you said you're a moralist and a Christian.
I understand. Yeah, he can. He should have. But it's not that easy.
I'm just taking his word against him.
Christian,
yes, I get it.
I'm just trying to paint a scenario.
Yeah.
And I hope that this time around, Kelechi will get the angle I'm coming from. This is what I'm saying. There are some things that the cards are already against you. And I'm going to say it again. There are some people, they already know what they want to do with you. That guy knows that if he does not have the assistant admin's buy-in, he cannot successfully complete those operations.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen. And what did he do to him? I think that what he did to him was as soon as he resumed, to implicate him immediately, or probably put him in a situation that he will be contemplating, or he wouldn't be able to report whatever the thing is, or he wouldn't be able to say no to whatever he's trying to do, so that at the end of the day, he can keep on doing it. I think the ultimate thing to this thing, for the anonymous, if I'm to advise, is to plan an exit and leave the organization.
Of course, no doubt.
Because this is not going to stop. I'm just trying to make you see reasons that this might not be the will of I'm not saying that what he's doing is right, but it might not be his will. For somebody to say, I don't want to do it again, or I don't want to do it, or whatever, or I'm feeling guilty about it. It might not be his way or something he's going to do on a normal day, but he has the cards against him.
So I want to ask you a question. You come into an organization.
True.
Let's say you are new to the system and you don't know how things work. And probably your line manager, your direct manager, was part of the people that interviewed you on the first day.
Yeah.
And while on the job, on your first task, you saw your line manager defrauding the company. That's the same person that gave you orientation about all the moral righteousness and all the blah, 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 that this company, we are standard, we want to beat Chevron and all that. And at the end of the day, on the first task you're going with him, he's skimming off to the tune of 300,000 naira. I want to ask you, if you're in this shoe, do you have the option of meeting a superior? Is that option open?
See,
it might be open.
Can you reject that money?
That's another yes.
You understand? So why didn't you take those actions initially?
I will answer your question.
See, I think
you've said that that's probably the firm that's the way. We all know this about Nigerian business. As we speak now, I know that there are so many people, there are so many of our listeners that I believe you. If they know this company, they'll go and they'll go and apply there because they want that it's an opportunity for them.
For them, yeah.
Yes. All I'm
So
trying
I'm
to
saying,
say,
you're telling me this, that you saw these finances and you have these options of reporting to the higher
Yes.
authority or rejecting this money at the first time. You let it linger for this long before you started being so uncomfortable with it.
Exactly.
I understand you.
That's where we're going to fault the anonymous. Do you understand?
Something
But,
is not
Rachel,
right about this.
Rachel, I feel
it's not clear.
I feel that the anonymous might actually be finding it difficult to do the whole reporting, all of it, because you don't know the consequences of doing that. But only if he's ready to opt out of the organization.
Yeah.
Because I feel that, okay, if this thing is coming from the first time, the first instance, you already have an idea that you keep doing it. This is going to be what I'll keep doing. So it's either you're ready to continue with the game or you're ready to opt out. And it's not easy out there getting a job. So maybe he's just there because, oh, I don't know what to do. I'm stuck.
So,
Do you get?
So you want to tell someone to go and leave their job. Now how would they get another job?
But the thing is this, our anonymous here, he says that he's a moralist. He has a high moral standard.
You don't put
understand?
I.
Yeah, he's-
He did not say I.
But he has
He
a
said
high moral
as a moralist,
standard.
as a
He
moralist,
has a
and
high
Christian.
moral standard. you understand?
Okay.
And he's a Christian. He prays a lot. He's a member of Lord of Choosing, I guess.
We don't know about that
No,
one.
maybe and
He speaks in
he's
tongues.
part of a fraudulent scheme going on for a very long time, because if it's not going on for a long time, it should not amount up to 2 million on his own part. We are not calculating what his own manager has siphoned. On his own part, 2 million naira. And you're still worried about if you should leave the organization. Well,
I think he has a reason to be worried.
he
Yes,
has a reason
of
to be
course.
worried. From the first day, he doesn't have a reason to be worried until he got up to 2 million naira off the same scheme before he started being worried.
Okay, let me switch it up on you, Kelechi.
Have you had an experience?
Exactly.
I've been in the same scenario, and
So
it
what
wasn't a hard or a difficult decision to make. All you have to do is pen down your resignation and leave.
Did you pen a
It
resignation?
was.
It's very simple. I did that.
Woo!
And I have my mental health.
Good man, because
And I have
it's
my
actually
mental
very
health.
rare for somebody to take a decision as such.
See, I respect your
It's very,
decision,
very rare, yeah.
but I'm still going to say something. You could make that decision. I will not even question your credibility or something. I will just say that one could make that decision if they don't have anything at stake. Not really have anything at stake. So this guy is thinking that I don't want to be tagged an accomplice. And from the beginning, there might have been something to establish that he's an accomplice.
No, he's an accomplice. He is an accomplice.
I understand that he is an accomplice.
Yes.
Yes, I understand that. But you know, some people, they are just so wicked because they know that this thing cannot go on if this person does not agree. So we have to make him agree, however way it is.
I guess.
have to
Why
make
you
him
should have taken that action the first time this went down.
Kelechi, I'm trying to.
The moment you take that money once,
yeah, then it's a continuous thing.
it's a continuous thing. You're already an accomplice.
Yeah, I get it.
There is
But-
no way you get out of this with the organization knowing without you being charged for fraud.
True.
Yeah, 100%,
That's quite true.
100%. But do you know that there's possibility that this particular staff now is financially dependent on this extra money? I don't know if you understand.
True.
You know, we are humans. So somehow, he might have been seeing it like, oh, this thing, the way I'm seeing it is helping. He's not happy with it, but at the same time, he's already enjoying the flow of it.
Where
Not
does your
because he
moral
wants
come
to.
in?
Yeah,
Where does
I get
that
it.
being a
I
Christian
guess.
comes
And I
into
think
play?
that's why he's now coming up now to actually tell us, like, his conscience is already pricking him. He's tired of the whole thing. He can't even sleep.
So can I ask you a question?
So-
Do you think that the organization will pardon him?
No,
I
do not
feel
think
that
so.
instead of him doing the whole reporting or trying to do whatever, he should just resign and leave.
No, I think that.
But he's stating it clearly here that he doesn't want to leave.
I'm going to say something.
That's where the problem is.
I'm going to say something.
So-
It's quite easy for us to say that he should just resign and leave. But we have to still understand that this guy say he no fit sleep. He's messing with his conscience. So whatever it is, he still has to confess for his conscience
And
to
he
be
should be
at
ready to face
To face the consequences.
that comes with it.
confessing.
Yeah, that's just
Yes.
it. He should be ready to face it. Because I'm very, very sure he cannot go scot-free. Come on,
It's not
come on.
possible.
He
If
cannot
na
go
you,
scot-free.
you
not
go leave
possible.
am.
Me.
If
Ah,
na you,
2
they carry
million
your 2
naira.
million, you go leave am.
No,
2
but
million
possible.
naira.
It's impossible.
2
It's
million
impossible. But one thing that is sure is he does not want to refund the money. He doesn't have the money to refund. I'm sure he's not ready to face the consequences. Let's just forget about it. He does not want to leave the job. What do you now want to
What
do?
do you want?
He's going to choose something.
He wants to keep enjoying the money.
At this point,
That goes a long way to still tell you that he is not a victim here.
He is.
He is not
He
a
is
victim
a victim,
here.
Kelechi.
He is.
I think
He
that
is not a
He
victim
is.
here.
He is
You
a
don't
victim.
you don't want to refund the money, you don't have it. You actually spent a money that you know that is fraudulent, that is a dirty money, you spent it.
Yeah.
Kelechi, I'm going to pray
You don't
another
have
prayer for you.
wait. You don't have the money. You can't refund it. And you know that you don't have your peace of mind. A sane person will put his peace of mind over anything.
First.
Okay.
Your mental health
Okay.
comes first. Even in a workplace, if you're doing a job that you know that okay, you're not at peace, you're not at ease, the best thing to do is to stay off that job.
Yes.
So, and you
Yes.
don't want to stay off that job.
Kelechi.
And you know that if you stay on this job, this flow of income will keep rolling in. And
It
as you
will,
said,
it
somehow
will.
is financially dependent
Dependent
on
on
that.
it. That's
So
what I
how would you come and play the victim?
Kelechi, stretch your hand forward.
I still feel it's a victim.
Christiana and
Okay.
Kelechi.
Maybe
You
not
people
On
should
what-
wait oh.
On what ground? On what
You
ground will
people
you
should
play a
wait
victim?
oh. Stretch your hand forward. I want to
I'm just
pray.
saying, on what ground will you play the
May
victim card?
we not meet wicked people in our lives.
Yeah.
I think that guy was a victim of having a wicked boss. There are some people, see, the only thing that guy could have done from the beginning, the only valid thing he could have done from that beginning is to leave that job.
Yes, now.
And I think,
No.
yes, that's the only thing.
From the
Why
first
did you
time.
resign?
That's
Why
the
did
only
you
thing.
resign?
No.
That's the only thing.
From the first time.
Yes.
From the first time he got that money, he got that money. He should have gone to the appropriate authority. There's a bigger hierarchy. This is an
What if
admin
there's
manager.
a
The
syndicate?
organization is not polluted. already.
Exactly.
Or
So
it's not
now,
corrupt
wait.
already.
For him to feel guilty, for him to feel that they are doing something wrong, you
Yeah.
understand? For someone that has stayed in an organization where fraud is going on and they have schemed up to an amount of 2 million only on his part, it means that he has stayed enough in this organization to know what and what not. And for him to be scared, it means that this is not going well with the organization, that the higher authority over there are not aware. And if they are aware of it,
Yeah.
it won't go down well.
Kelechi.
So knowing that alone
Yeah.
gives you a base to know that yes, I have a higher power I can report this to, and action will be taken.
No,
Now, it might be
you know
scared.
why
It might
But
be
you
scared.
know about
It might be
this. You
scared
didn't go to the
because-
appropriate authority. You stayed and you kept on. What I feel here, and I stand to be corrected,
Yeah.
is a relationship there. The story is not clear. Maybe this has been going well. This scheme has been going well for a very long time, and at a point, the relationship is going sour, and he's looking for a way to bail himself out
Can I ask you a
No,
question?
I do not think so.
Can I ask Kelechi a question?
because he doesn't want to leave the job. You understand? He has had the opportunity to go to the higher authority, and you want to bring it back to
Can
me
I ask
that
you a
okay,
question?
yes,
No, hold on. My question is, when you had the same experience, you said you resigned, right?
First, after reporting,
You reported, right? Why did you not still resign?
I reported. After reporting, there was no action.
God bless you.
Wait. There is a clause to that. There is a
No,
clause to that.
let's
There is a
finish.
clause to that.
Yeah.
I reported to a colleague.
Mm-hmm.
He is a manager,
Yes.
and another manager. He is a logistic manager.
Okay.
And I reported to an admin manager.
Yes.
So these people are in the same role.
Yes.
Okay.
And at the end of the day, it was later after reporting that I found out that these people, they go back, they have conversation, they are friends, and he is already aware of that.
So
So you see where we're coming from?
So now, listen,
Yeah.
I am not directly under this person. This person is far off from me.
Mm-hmm.
This person, anonymous here, is an assistant to this person.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you were thinking you should have reported a kind of high
Higher
hierarchy.
authority.
So now what we are saying is
And
there
at the
is
end
no
at the end of the
possibility.
day, when
Yeah.
I did my reporting
Mhm.
and it didn't go well, what did I do?
You resigned.
So now we are
That is the
actually
proper
speaking-
thing to do.
So Kelechi, we are speaking to the guy should have resigned, but we are not sure that reporting would solve anything.
Exactly.
Most especially when the whole system is even corrupt already, you will still find yourself in the mess. So rather than you want to report, once you get yourself into the organization, you've seen what is playing out, opt out. Do you get? So, but the reporting thing, to me, I don't feel it's a kind of opinion, idea or whatever I want to take.
I mean, I'll
Then
just say something. The anonymous has gotten here. You have had a large share of the loot. And the question is, what
Wallahi.
should you do? If I'm to answer the anonymous question, I'm just going to say, there's no not facing any consequences right now any
Yeah.
longer. For your peace of mind, if you want to be a moralist and a Christian, whatever, for your own peace of mind, so that you go feel sleep for night. Yes, that's the word. So that you go feel sleep for night. I think you should report to whatever
And be
higher
ready.
authority and be
Be
prepared
ready
to
to
face
carry your cross.
your consequences. Carry your cross. He that spends money will return money or will face the consequences
but
of the
wetin
money.
dey make the admin sef do that kind thing? Is it that maybe the MD sef is stingy? Maybe that one dey chop the money, no dey make am chop or something.
E no matter.
I don't know.
Even if
Anyways,
they stingy, they pay your salary at the end of
at the end of the day, you know.
So I think my own listen to the anonymous
Yeah.
will be that there is no dilemma or confusion or this thing. We know you might have been a victim of circumstance that you should have opted out, but you didn't do at the beginning. At this stage you are, for your peace of mind, there is no way you can toe without facing the consequences. Just be ready to face the consequences for your actions.
What's Kelechi's advice to the anonymous?
Well, I believe, as Rachel has already said, there is no way you take this to the appropriate authority right now that you're not an accomplice. You're an accomplice. Because as you've said, 2 million naira, you don't have it anywhere. So the best thing is to just resign. Then again, I feel that organizations should come up with a mitigating process when they make purchase. Because this thing, believe it or not, is like a norm in Nigerian companies.
Yes, true.
Right.
You go to organization, even organizations you don't believe this happened. You go over there and you see that lots of fraudulent things are going on. And the appropriate authorities, they are not looking into it. There should be a better process, a better procedure to making procurement that will eliminate such things. Such activities going on.
In addition to that, to what Kelechi said, I think they have to tighten their vendors management or vendors verification
relationship
process. Because you find out that in some organizations, the vendors are the people in the organization themselves. Now them get the company.
Exactly.
Stuff
And
like
they don't
that
have an
happen.
idea.
Yes, and it's easier to always cheat the organization that way. I think he made a valid point. Organize more na title na loopholes.
And do thorough vendors verification process.
I mean, there should be a good relationship between you and your vendor, whereby there is a mail trail for every single purchase.
Okay, for Balogun market,
And the vendor will not get me. Especially that we open mail to all of them.
That might be
even though you don't have that, when you send someone out to make a market research for you, you can still tell the person while coming back, you should get a phone number.
Yeah, but do you know that sometimes
so that you can validate information that person is giving to you?
Kind of communication
they don't agree
between the vendor and whatever.
Christian and some people they will say, give me the receipt. Don't write anything.
I'll write it myself.
I'm going to fill it by myself.
And yes, it
happens.
different signature. The one will be C, the one will be J. Now different people sign up.
If you continue this story,
excuse me, Kelechi.
She's experiencing this.
I think on this note, what I just have for the anonymous is it's not too late. It's not too late. Just like I have Rachel and Kelechi mentioned already. Of course, you're into it already. You shouldn't have done it, but then you're into it already. But it's not too late for you to opt out. You can decide to report, like Rachel advised. But me, I don't know. You can decide to report and be ready to face the consequences. However, you should be ready to plan your exit as well. You're not meant to be in organizations like that because as a Christian and a moralist, man, you shouldn't be there. So on this note, we're going to be bringing this particular episode to an end. I'm sure you have enjoyed the story as much as we do right here, having Kelechi on set. So on this note, we're going to be saying goodbye. Please do not forget to drop your comments, drop your opinions, send in your stories, like our videos, and we're going to be right back.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.